guys. So, basically, this was something that I came upon when I was trying to teach myself how to play ukulele several years ago. And this is actually a flash application. I don't think it'll work on mobile devices, but if you have a laptop, desktop, or whatever available. Oh, somebody brought a ukulele with them.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Are you giving that out, the webpage?
Yeah, it's right there. If you just go to Ukulele.nl/Chordfinder, it's kind of a strange URL, but
You got a iPhone, Rick?
Yes.
Take a picture of it.
yeah, either one, up to you.
All right.
So, if you guys got a lot of experience playing ukulele, well, I know you play uk, right? For fun.
Yes.
Okay. How about anybody else play ukulele?
Nope.
No, nobody. Okay, that's okay. Because if you ever wanted to learn, or you don't have to go take an expensive class or whatnot, you can just teach yourself. I'll show you how easy it is to use this. So there's 4 basic ukuleles out there: soprano D, soprano C, tenor C, and baritone G. Commonly, people have this one, the tenor low G. So you click on this link, yeah, and you see this is the 4 strings in the uk. This is what this represents. So G, C, E, and A. So that's the chords there. Right? If I'm going too fast, let me know too. Slow down. I want to go. I want to cover a lot of stuff so you folks get worthwhile value out of this. And so over here.
Sit over here.
So Bob can see.
Yeah.
I can move my stuff.
I'm just gonna sit your stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so right over here, you can see the uk. And again, this is a flash application, so if you want to learn chords, right here is all the buttons you need. So C. See the C. This is the C chord. So you look at the ukulele like this, right? It would be this corresponding fret right over here in the bottom string. You just hold that. So that would be the C chord. Now, if you want to know what it sounds like to make sure you're playing the right chord, click on the pick.
No way.
Yeah, I got the right one. Yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, and so in between, you got all the other chords: C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F. You notice too, if you press the button several times, it'll show you different ways of playing the same chord. It's just transposed a little bit. So like here's C. That's another way you can play the C chord. Sound the same. That's another one. It looks a little bit harder to finger. Yeah, a little bit harder to figure that one. A lot of times guitar players and performers, they'll if they want to play higher versions of the chord, they'll transpose it further up over here on this side. So D, E, F. Now we also have other chords you can learn too, majors and minors. So C, if you want to know C major, you go C major, C6, C7, C major 7, C9, so you just C9. Okay, yeah, nice.
Well,
It works.
I'll let you do it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead, don't pick it up, yeah. I'm kind of a visual and tactile learner myself, so I gotta be doing it while people are teaching me too, so that's fine. C minor 7, C suspension. These are more complicated ukulele chords you probably won't run into unless you really wanna learn how to play C augmented, C diminished. Now, sometimes, I don't know if you guys have friends that are musicians. Some of them don't know any chords, but they just know how to play, just because they play by ear. But they can't tell you what the chord is because they honestly don't know. I've seen guys like that. Those guys.
Troy Fernandez. People ask him what's the chords. He's
He doesn't know. Yeah, most of the guys don't know any chords. Yeah, they just go all by ear. So sometimes you may see guys playing some funky chord like this. I seen a guy play this song one time. That's all I did. I never knew what this chord was because I never seen it before. So this is what I do. I come to this site and I come and whatever strings I'm holding down, I press it over here. So you see it's the bottom string, first fret, second string, first fret, and then second fret, third string up here. So I come here, I go bam, 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 And this one is not existing, so I click outside over here. Oh, that's the chord. It's the G minor 7. So anytime I go somewhere else or look up music online, you know nowadays you can download music online to figure out how to play it. I know now it's the G minor 7 chord. So the next time I go to a jam session and somebody goes, G minor 7, I'm like, I know that chord already. Which is also the A sharp 6. It's the same thing. So what's your name, sir?
Rick,
Rick. What's your favorite song to play on the uke? You got any
I
favorite
just
song?
do all the choruses. So I just do the basic.
Oh, basic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how to do all the other stuff.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
So if I
Like,
got a song in my mind, I know the chords, I can play it. Like,
okay.
you know, all the church songs. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
hymns.
You got church hymns and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. What any songs pop in your head right now?
Well, Amazing Grace is always good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we can do that. F. B flat.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Back to F. C. Back to F. B flat. Nice. Yeah, that B flat C. Okay, cool. So basically, if you folks want to learn how to play Amazing Grace, like you heard him, but you guys don't have a uke here, you can always go back home or buy yourself a ukulele and just remember, hey, I remember in that class Rick was in there and he said we talked about it and it was F, B flat, and C for Amazing Grace. So what we do is we just let's see. Look here.
Hey, what'd you do? You did the F and then something else come up.
Yeah, because the reason why is because earlier I touched the F diminish. So right now it's stuck on F diminish. So what I gotta do is I gotta click on F, I go major. Because the F major is pretty much the same thing as an F. So that's the thing. If you go F major, it'll bring it back to the
Okay,
chord that's
so
an F.
keep it in the major and it'll be all the basic chords.
Yeah. So this is how you do it. So it's F, Amazing Grace is F, and then B flat. You look down over here. B flat is the capital B with the small b right next to it.
Cool, man.
So that's how you play B flat. It's also an A major, A sharp major. It's the same chord. There's different ways of calling it. So that's how you hold the second chord. And then the last chord is C for Amazing Grace. Yeah, so that's how you play it. They also have a bank of play along songs as well on this site if you want to practice some other stuff. Go over here. See, they have all these. Some of these songs I've never even heard of before. Let's see. Boys Don't Cry. Can't Help Falling in Love. Let's see how that works. So it loads up the song, and over here it'll tell you, oh, the MP3 doesn't work. Okay, we'll look for something else. So basically, if you want to learn how to play certain songs, right here we have all the chords that are next to the lyrics. And as you can see, in this song there's a lot of chord changes. You click here, it'll tell you what the chords are.
Oh, man.
Pretty cool. Now, I want to find a song that it'll play, and we can play along with it. So let's go look over here, because I know they have them over here.
What's a D?
The D chord?
Yeah.
The D chord, right there.
See, that's the ones I can't play. The D, A, and E.
Okay, D. So it just goes the second fret. You can see the top.
Do you put them down one finger or 2, 3?
You do whatever's more comfortable. Some people I've seen do like this. Some
And then
people I've seen hold it like this. For me, sometimes this is more comfortable.
Like I'm
1, 2,
doing right
3.
here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, man, thanks.
Yeah.
What's the A?
So if you go A.
Sorry, Bob.
No, that's okay. So you can click on this. Is the A, right? So you hold the A.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
You can totally teach yourself. You don't have to take a class. You don't have to come to Gavon Wong's class or anything like that. You can just teach yourself for free. So nice. Okay, let's see. Play along songs. Let me go back. Let me get back over there. Let me go back. Let's see. Hey. Oh, that's weird. Now let me go back to the play along list. Okay. There we go. Okay, this one is Jack Johnson. You guys ever heard of Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a
You a
very
wrestler?
song called Better Together. What's that?
You're a wrestler? Jack.
No, it's Dwayne Johnson. So, just click on one of these songs. You can practice on your own. It's loading up. Oh yeah, if you want the URL, feel free to copy it or take a picture. Okay, so here, the song is ready to go. I just press the play button right here. It's an F.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a book.
So if you see, it has all the chords with the lyrics lined up, and it also tells you the timing of when to strum each of these chords. So like
A song that I could sing, but
flat,
I try for your heart. Our dreams are them that are real things, like a shoebox of photographs of sepia tone love. Love is the answer we place for most of the questions of mine. Why we here, where do we go? How come it's so hard? Not always easy, and sometimes love can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together.
B flat.
It's always
See,
better when
these all popping up right, the chords that I have to play. Oh, I messed up.
Does it teach the different kinds of strumming?
It doesn't teach different kind of strumming. That stuff is pretty much on your own. Like, no one really taught me how to strum. I just look and copy what other people do. That's the way I am. But it will just show you how to finger the chords, and then the strumming, that's on your own.
But there's a lot of YouTube videos. on
Yeah,
that,
I was just gonna say, I suggest going to YouTube and watching a lot of those guys play and whatnot. Any questions though?
Can you show me E real quick?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. So let's see.
See, I don't got that D-A-E.
I don't know why it's not letting me go back. So okay, so tenor. And remember, this is the one you usually want to pick because most ukuleles are this one, the tenor in C. Remember that now. Most ukuleles, just go ask wherever you bought ukulele from. Make sure you ask them to find out what type of ukulele it is. Soprano D, soprano C, tenor C, or baritone G. Those are the four main ones. So, but chances are it's this one, tenor C.
That's one you'd want to get, right?
Yeah, because most of the songs are catered for that one.
Thanks, bro.
Most ukuleles are like that. So you want to learn what chord?
E.
Okay, so click over here, E.
Well, how you do that one now?
Okay, now,
That one's a rough one, huh?
so what, it looks pretty rough, but it's really not too bad. So right now, the way how it's showing the fingering, you can see it. It's the bottom string, right?
Yeah.
On the second fret, so go ahead, hold that. And then it's these three strings on 1, 2, 3, the fourth fret. So you hold it like this. Now this is kind of hard for me, but one technique that a lot of ukulele players do is, since this is further down the ukulele line, what you can do is you can bar this whole second fret like this. So all you gotta do is hold this. Let's see. I'm holding it right. There's one. Like this. Yeah, it's like this. Bar the whole second fret, and then I'll hold on to these three top like this. It's much easier to hold this than it is to hold this. The reason why it doesn't matter is because the sound is determining the chords based on here, not what's over here. Because these are in front of here.
Nice.
So that's why you can hold it like that.
And is that finger doing all three of them? That one finger?
Let's see.
You're
Yes,
trying to get-
yes, yeah,
And you kind of have to leave the bottom one open, yeah?
exactly. Yeah.
That's the rough part,
That's
yeah?
key, yeah. That's key. Now, if it's too difficult to hold, what you can do, like I mentioned earlier, sometimes if you keep pressing the button, like for the E chord, it might show you easier ways to play the chord. Like if you look at that, that's not easier. That's a lot harder to hold. Because you gotta put one finger back here and everything like that. But let's see if there's other versions. Okay, here's another version you can play of the E, which is,
Now that can, yeah.
that might work. So it's the fourth, it's 1, 2, 3, fourth fret. And then, what was that, 5, 6, 7, 7th fret. You gotta, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's a little easier, huh?
It's the same chord, just a little bit higher, right?
Oh, okay.
There's an octave higher, I think. The same chord as what we played earlier. Yeah, that's probably might be easier for you. Maybe this one might be easier. Okay.
Shoot.
Any more questions?
Cool.
What's the name of the site?
Okay, site is, you go to www.ukulele.nl/chordfinder. And there's also a whole bunch of apps too that you can find. I have an ukulele app similar to this. It's different though. See, same idea. I haven't used it for a while. Ukulele. Wait. Go ahead and delete it. Don't tell me I deleted it accidentally. So if you go, let's see.
Oh, I got this one. Chord Kumu. I heard that.
Chord Kumu is the one you have?
Is that the one?
That's actually different from the one I used to have. I might have deleted it by accident. Was yours the play? Oh yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them that you can get
That's
for
it.
free.
For tuning, yeah? Or chord?
Chord Kumu. There's a chord finder one on here too. I wonder if they. Let's see. Get tab, ukulele evaluation, ukulele companion. Anyway, you'll find them. Ukulele companion is one that I just found now. I'm always online looking up new stuff, but if you don't have your laptop available or your desktop, you just find any of these chord finders. It acts pretty much the same way as this. Ukulele companion is one I'm downloading right now. Ooh.
Oh man, I had it on silent. Oh yeah. That's it. Well, I had it on silent, man. I was sitting there. If I would have didn't have it on silent, I'd have it disturbed the class more.
No, it's okay. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? It's
Yeah.
kind of related to ukulele. Why? I grew up in Denver, Colorado, so I didn't grow up with ukulele, but
Right.
why would you use a ukulele rather than a guitar?
Good question. So, a lot of my friends who are musicians, they play bass, guitar, ukulele. We've all talked about, how valuable it is. Honestly, if you play a guitar, you're probably in a good shape if you're going to perform because you got, the two bass strings up top and you got the other four strings on the bottom. It has a more fuller sound with guitar. So it's better than ukulele in that sense, is that if you're performing by yourself without a group, it'll sound much better on stage. But if you're traveling around and you have friends you want to get together with and you want to have a jam session somewhere, it's much more easy to carry an ukulele and take it with you on the plane, much more mobile than it is a guitar. That's probably the big advantage about having the uk. And a lot of guys that know how to play guitar can pick this up pretty quick. The reverse is not so much. It's a little bit harder to go from ukulele to guitar just because there's more strings. But yeah, so the ukulele is, to me, is for convenience. If you can learn guitar, that's awesome. But if you're not that musically inclined, it's better starting off to learning the ukulele. Yeah.
All of the Beatles played ukulele. Neil Young started on an ukulele.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Neil Young started.
That's cool.
He started on the ukulele. Joe Strummer, the late Joe Strummer in the Clash, started on the
Ukulele
ukulele
too?
because he was never a great guitar player.
Right.
He figured I'll start with only 4 strings instead of 6.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Joe Strummer started with an ukulele.
That's awesome. Yeah. So it's a good basic foundation for moving, to guitar and everything like that. Like you're saying, that's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks.
It was just named the Hawaii State Instrument too.
Well, this was.
Yeah, they just voted on it. Yeah.
You know where this is from, though? You know where this instrument is from?
Portugal.
Exactly. It's from Portugal. Yeah. Everybody thinks it's a Hawaiian instrument. Portuguese brought this over. Yeah. So you find like a lot of like a lot of Latin countries, they'll have instruments similar to this, and they'll play, you know, smaller, less strings. You know what ukulele means?
Please.
Very good, jumping flea. Yeah, that's another thing. Because the reason why I got it is because the way how the fingers look like jumping up and down the strings too, looks like a flea jumping back and forth.
You know, the first 4 strings are the same tune. G, C, E, F.
G, C, E, A. Yeah.
Both guitar and ukulele.
I think the guitar is a little bit different. It's E. I forget what it is. You know?
But if I could-
The first 4 are the
E, A,
same.
D, B, C.
Yeah.
I did
That's
before.
standard tuning. I mean, you can do dad, you can do drop D tuning.
Right.
You can tune it any way you want, but
Standard is E, A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I picked it up for a guitar, and the last 4 strings,
Uh-huh.
I could do anything
Yeah.
I did on ukulele.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. That's why I know what you mean by that part. Yeah, you can do the last 4 strings on a guitar, and it'll sound real similar when you just play it that way to the uk. Yeah. A lot of guys do that, like guitarists. I've seen guys do that. Whenever they have
That's all you
lessons.
have, that's what you can do, huh?
Yeah. Any other questions though? I don't know.
That's very good.
Yeah, go check this out. Seriously, if you want to learn on your own, this is a good site to go to. And then there's all these other apps you can find online. There's so many ukulele apps you can just practice on your own. Learn how to play.
One of the good YouTube channels that I watch is Jeff Burton.
Look it up.
I think he's from the UK.
Okay.
But he does a lot of covers. He does some original songs.
This
Yeah,
guy?
that's him. Yeah, kind of looks like Girl Lives. He does a lot of good stuff, and he'll kind of give a little introduction. Start off slowly.
Okay. That's the thing, man. There's so many online tools now you can use to teach yourself. You don't have to go to school anymore.
Hey, that sounded like you.
No, this guy's probably way better.
You got boom.
Oh, just looking at song. Maybe he's singing maybe. That's the loudest one.
You know, you get an app on there called Boom. You might have to pay for it, but
Oh,
it does the trick. It brings,
more sound?
yeah.
Oh, he plays banjo. He does all kinds of instruments too then. Oh, that's cool. Jeff Burton?
Yeah.
Jeff Burton.
Yeah, and he'll usually post the chords.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those. I see a lot of musicians come on here. I was like, how do you play that song? And they'll put that chorus.
He explains
Right
it,
underneath.
and then he'll post the chords or level link to the chords.
They used to have a website in the past called Tropical Storm Hawai'i, where you can download all these different songs and ukulele chords, but they got rid of it. I don't know why they got rid of it.
Probably copyright issues.
Probably. Yeah.
My friend's website was deleted because he had
that stuff.
he did something like Winter Wonderland and like yeah at Christmas
Find
time.
it. Open source. Not so much, I guess. That's cool, man. So Jeff Burton, remember that name? Yeah. Any other Monaco, any of that?
He is, you got, no, he did it, ukulele.
Now, there's a whole bunch of guys, and sometimes I just watch some guys, let's see. Like if I want to know a song, I just type in the name of the song, I type in ukulele, and then I'm a pretty visual person, so I try to watch how they finger the chords too. That's another way you can do it. Let's see what this guy has.
Just search for ukulele tabs.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of stuff transcribed for the ukulele.
Ukulele tabs. Whoa. Okay. Fast forward a little bit. Sometimes they show. Okay, he's not really showing, but just based on what he's playing, I'll go like, okay, that sounds like it. So he's holding the second fret, E7. E7, just like a G. What is that one? That's a funky one, I know. I'll make a game out of this sometimes.
But you got the E down, yeah? You got it where you can play all the time, yeah?
Yeah, the E you can just.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna show. How much time we got? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Any of you know anything about music theory? Okay.
A little.
You know a little bit? Oh, good. Okay. So, the way how it works, so you can zoom in. Yeah. Zoom in over here. So the way how it works, you got C, D, E,
It's just in Word, yeah.
G, A, B, C. Now, the way how music theory works, there's sharps and flats in between each letter, right? So you go C sharp, which is the same as a D flat, D sharp, and between B and C and E and F, there are no sharps or flats. There it goes. Oops, F sharp. Okay. This is kind of a last minute thing I thought of. So, the way how you transpose, does anybody know how to like transpose per chance? Basically, what transposing is when somebody tells you to change the chord key, like let's say the key's too high for them or too low. Oh, you gotta change that. Well, one way I teach chord changes and transposing is the song La Bamba. So La Bamba. G, C, D7, right? Okay, that's the chords. G, C, D7. Now, somebody tells me, oh, that's too high for me, or whatever. Can you change the chord? Like maybe do a C. Well, okay, C. Okay, so if C is the chord that you start off with, right? So from G, we want to go to C. How am I going to figure out what the other two chords are in the song La Bamba?
Same number of steps down.
Exactly.
The steps,
Same number of steps down through the scale.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So from G to C, let's count. So it goes G to C. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps. Okay, so from C, we're here. You count 5, same amount, 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F. So when you transpose F, now we have D7. So from the D, we count 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G. So that means that this D7 is a G7, and you just learned 2 ways of playing the same song, La Bamba. So here's the first way. It's in the chord of G, right? Now the guy who told you, oh, do it in C, man, that's too high or that's too low for me, so you gotta change it to C. Now you know how to do it. C, C, F, G7. So that's transposing. Yeah. That's cool. Some of you guys already know about that. Yeah. Sometimes a lot of people I ran into say, oh, wow, it's so cool. The light bulb goes on, you know. Yeah.
But see, that you do that, you can do that in your head though, right? If someone says, yeah, give me.
Yeah. It takes me a while though, but after a while, we get practice. The key for me is that I make a game out of it. You hang out with friends, you all play, and just watch what they play, and it's like, oh, change them to G. And I don't look at anything, I don't look at papers or whatever, I just try to count in my head, G. So just after, several times of just going through it in my head, you'll be able to figure it out. But if you got this available, just remember this, how this scale works.
What was the basic one again that you put before you put the other stuff in?
The G, you mean?
No,
G, C, D, 7?
you had the.
Oh yeah, it was just the alphabet. You just go C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Usually it starts off with C. Yeah, go ahead.
I never heard it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not-
Yeah, go ahead.